Hello, and thank you for joining me. My name is Arcadian, and this is my Skyrim Legendary Survivalist build. We are back at Dustman's Cairn, um, and so last episode I died like a lot. I think I died like 4 or 5 times throughout the total episode, and I realized that I really just wasn't doing enough damage. So for example, like this one here, 20 damage. That's about the amount of damage that my Orcish Axe of Soul Trap was doing. Um, Even though there are some enemies in this area that literally just one-shot me, I just feel like my main problem was not doing enough damage. So I made a plan, and off camera I went and let's go here, let's go here. So off camera, I ran over here to Dragon's Reach, or over here to Whiterun, and I dropped off a bunch of stuff because I was getting almost overweight, and I don't like having to deal with that all the time. So I dropped off, got rid of a bunch of stuff, put it all in the barrel. Next up, I went up to Dragon's Reach where I talked to Farengar and I got the Bound Sword spell. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Bound Sword spell is a conjuration spell that allows you to summon a sword, and then that sword sticks around for like a minute or like 60 something seconds, I think it is. Yeah, so 60 seconds, 1 minute. Or sorry, 120 seconds. And then you sheath it to dispel. So it sticks around for 2 minutes. Now, the base bound sword is only like 18. However, if you take two perks, which are the Novice Conjuration and the Mystic Binding perk, then that ups the damage for the bound sword to be a lot higher, and I'll show that here. It actually will outstrip a non smithed Daedric sword. It's equal to a non-smithed Daedric sword. So instead of 18 damage, it's now doing 28 damage, which is much higher than like the mace. The mace only gives me 20. The axe that I had only gives me 20, and then the second axe that I had only gave me 18. Um, and since we're dual wielding, now we've got 56 damage. And that's hitting with both swords. And then as you can see, I can actually cast both swords and oak flesh without having to rest in between. So we'll do this, and then this. And that gives me oak flesh, which gives me 40% or plus 40 to my armor, and then the bound swords, which gives me Daedric level damage. So hopefully with this, we'll be able to get through this area a little bit easier. Now, to be able to do this, after I had gone to see Farengar to pick up the bound sword, I had to take a cart down to Falkreath, because there is a guy down here named Runel, and I went and got 5 conjuration training from him. A, to get me closer to the level up, but B, so that I can at least have 20 in my conjuration, so that I can get the Mystic Binding perk. Now, since then, the training did not give me right at the level up. It was like 1 level away. So on my way back to here, I had to. On my way back, I had to fight some wolves, some skeletons, so on and so forth. I took up basically and went right across here, and had to fight some wolves, some skeletons, to get back to this area. And in so doing, I was able to get my conjuration up to level 26. My alteration went up to 26, and that gave me to the level that I'm at now. So now we can get back into the war. Let's drop these out because I want to get a fresh new go. And we'll see if these bound weapons are able to allow me to survive just a little bit easier. Actually, I honestly think that these do more damage to undead than even my silver weapons did. So we're gonna come up here, deal with this archer first. Take him out. And then let Farkas engage with these guys.
You're making me angry.
So as you can see, I'm doing more damage. Oh, he's focused on me. Let's back off him. Take him out. I want Farkas to take the majority of the damage. I want him to kind of tank everything. And then we will just kind of come in and do the cleanup work. Grab that. I'm only grabbing the stuff that's worth at least 10 to 1. So 10 value for 1 weight is kind of the goal here. And it's the best way to stay from getting over encumbered. So like this one here, this one's weight is 6, but the value is 75, so that's well over 10 to 1. Hide bracers are exactly 10 to 1. We'll grab the arrows because we need those. I believe we have an Imperial bow? Yes, that we picked up, so better than the hunting bow. Now this will also inadvertently level up. Ooh, I didn't know about. I've never noticed this before. Oh, let's get the rings. Inadvertently, this will actually level up my conjuration, which is fine, but it's not really super necessary because we're not going to focus conjuration late game. It doesn't change the damage as the conjuration levels up. It just changes the cost of the swords. So we'll grab this, go there. See, there's the conjuration level up. It will, unfortunately, level me up a little bit faster, which is not ideal, but it's okay. And then we'll just keep using these, I guess, until we can get we'll keep using these until we can get a one-handed weapon that is able to either match or do more, which will probably be once we switch over to actual dragon. Disease will pretty much outpace just about everything until we get to that point. So I'm not giving up my idea of running a dual-handed axe-wielding orc that's a werewolf. So I'm not giving that idea up. I'm not. Let's get this chump change up here. I'm just kind of putting a pause on that so we can get through, because this scheme on legendary difficulty is very tough. We are hungry, and once we get some food in us, that will also help us with our. There we go. So our health is all right. All right. Now we're making our way farther. There's a guy right here. He's a two-handed warrior, but he's a lower level silver hand, so we'll take him out. Take the book. It's worth 30. Nothing on the pedestal here. Here's where we have to worry. These guys are tough. It's just not even necessarily the fact that there is... It's just there's so many of them. They're not only strong, but there is so many. Yeah, I think this does more damage than the silver weapons to the undead. I don't know. I haven't fully, extensively tested it out yet. So we will switch to silver for a second. We will go ahead and test this out and see how much damage these things do. Actually, really, I think silver still outpaces it versus the Draugr. It's the way it seems to me. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment in the comment section of the video and let me know what you guys... Do you think that the bound weapons outpace the silver weapons versus Draugr, or non-power attack is that? And then let's go power or non-power attack over here. Oh yeah, so yeah. Silver definitely still outpaces against undead. These guys are not undead, so... This is going to be the fun part. One thing also that I did is I went ahead and got me some combat potions. So I made me up some fortify one-handed potions using, I think it was rock warbler egg, and I can't remember what the other one was, but there was a few different ingredients that we used. Rock warbler egg was one of them. Oh, and hanging moss. Rock warbler egg and hanging moss. So created some potions of one-handed that will allow us to kind of do a little bit more damage and hopefully slide through this part. Because these guys, if you don't have anything, they just look how quickly they tear through carcass here. Uh-oh, not good. Run. Oh, yep. Not even a chance. That's unfortunate. I waited too long to activate the potion. So, we'll try that again. Go a little bit quicker through here. Loot that guy. Reset up my alteration. Item. Switch over to silver so that we can take out these Draugrs here quicker. Boom, boom. I think it's almost the same. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I think it's pretty close. It's pretty comparable, damage-wise. Make sure that we're getting... I think Farkas already went... Nope, there he is. I thought he went ahead and started fighting those guys, but not yet. Okay. Oh, that's one guy there. So we will switch over to the bound sword. We'll take this guy out first. Because he's able to do more damage to the Draugr, so he will kill them faster than they will kill him. Uh-oh, not good, not good. There we go. He's one hit away from dying, so... Oh no! We got lucky, because if he would have hit me there, I would have died. So we got lucky that we got the critical. I am going to be like 2 levels up, which kind of sucks because I kind of wanted to get some training purchase rights for this level. But I am definitely going to over-level in this area. Which is, I guess it's okay. I mean, I'm not like, I don't have like a specific plan. So we will give it what it is. It's not like I have to stick to a specific build or anything. It's just a let's play, not a guide. Make sure I get all this hanging moss. Grab this chest here. I don't want the heavy iron weapons. Okay. Oops, I don't know why that did that. We don't need the pickaxe. White cap. Oh, there's a drugger there. So we'll go ahead and silver sword it up. Take him out. He had a battle axe. Okay. Think I've gotten everything that matters at this point. Oh. Why would they put mushrooms up there that you can't reach? But they do the same thing with hanging moss. They put it up where you can't reach it to grab it. There's an urn up here. You never know what's in these. Sometimes it can be precious gems. Alright, now. Should not be any more undead that we have to face up until close to the end. So let's go ahead and grab oak flesh. And grab our soul swords here. And we will do a quick save because this is going to be a hairy fight. Potions. Okay, for this part, I'm going to favorite. Oh, oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Potions. I want to favorite these. And 20 more, 22. So yeah, my potions are better. So yeah, we'll favorite those. And I didn't make any paralysis potions, which is fine. And in the favorites menu, I want these to be 4. There. So here these guys come. Let's potion it up. Thankfully he was already fairly weak. This one is a strong one. That's the one you gotta worry about the most. That one's gonna hit like a freaking truck. So other than the archer, that's the one you gotta worry about most. But as you can see, they're both fairly strong. Kill her. Try to. Try not to hit Marcus. Okay. Archers causing problems. Oh, dropped Farkas. Back off. Yeah, you don't want to get caught out by that. That will hurt like none other. So you just kind of run away now. We'll quick save it again. Let her die. See, look how much damage that does. Ah! Good thing we got some potions for healing. None of these are really going to help. We can hit them with a poisonous slow that will give us a little bit more room. Nope, maybe not. We got to survive this attack. There we go. I know I'm using all my potions here, but we gotta kind of survive this. Oh, that guy's gonna hurt. Whoop. Don't let him hit you. He will literally one-shot you. Quick save again since we've already killed both of them. Let's get the frostbite venom ready. Yep, one shot. Such a strong archer. So yeah, she hits like a truck. Let Farkas come up. Even though he's kind of one shot away. Okay, now we can Frostbite Venom. Ooh! Oh, nope, 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 nope. We need to back off this. Oh, 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 oh. God, she hurts so bad. Heal! Heal! I don't want to die! We're gonna heal. And try to not face her head on. Actually, we're gonna try to do some archery dodging here. This is... If we can keep her at a distance and we can judge her attack range with her bow, we can dodge her attacks like that, and we may be able to do at least F5. She drops him. Oh god, oh god. Oh! Yep. You gotta be careful. You gotta kind of wait for the arrow to leave the bow and then dodge to the side. Usually they don't angle their shots. So once it's... Whoa, I almost dodged right into that one. Let her come out. There we go. Try not to hit Farkas. He's just one hit away from going back down. She got him again. We're kind of out in the open here, so this is kind of... But we're able to grab her attention for a second, so Farkas gets back up and hits her again. We just gotta play it smart. There we go. Okay. Be ready to dodge. Whoa. Whoa. Quick save again. We'll quick save through this. Like, we will get past her. Now that I've got the Mystic Binding perk, it might be beneficial to go ahead and pick up the Bound Bow as well. Just so that we have... Ooh, Farkas is back to full health. Cool. Now we can switch back to our Bound Swords. Woo! And we made it. That took some work. Imperial bow, that's why she hits so freaking hard. No Draugr there, Draugr here, already gotten. Did I already? Yeah, I went all the way back up here. Okay. So I've gotten already everything in here. We can start picking up these guys. And pretty much all of this stuff is just to sell. Like, we're working our way up to getting... So basically, I want to take the majority of all this sell crap that we're picking up, I want to take it to Grelka, and do what Major Slack calls a business bomb. So basically what we'll do is we'll take all of this stuff up to Grelka, and we will mass level our light armor, just buying light armor training from her. And since she's a general merchant, she will take all of this crud. So we'll take it all to her. This door here. We'll take it all to her, and then just offload it all to her, as well as getting light armor training, so that we're paying for the training and then getting our money back. Oh, so close. There we go. obviously can't do lock picking and talking at the same time, so gonna have to pay attention to what I'm doing here. In here, just quickly loot all these Draugr. Dustman Karin's key. We won't need the hide shield. We'll grab the lockpicks, the petty soul gem. Okay, next up is, I believe, the Skeevers. So we'll go ahead and drop these out. We will re-up on our oak club. Recast our bound weapons. There they are. We are so over-leveling, like it's not even funny. I guarantee we probably picked up 3 levels just switching over to the conjured bound swords. Definitely pick up these Skeever tails because they make for some nasty poisons later on. So we will put those to good use. In here, just get some chump change from these Draugr. Sometimes you get silver rings and stuff like that, which make it worth it. Quick novice door should be fairly easy. In here, just this burial urn. Oop. So my combat archer is going good. Having a lot of fun with it. Working my way up to where I need to be. Ooh. Alchemy lab. Let's see what we can see if we have anything that we can make here. Actually, to be honest with you, I mean, we can make some more one-handed potions, but we've got enough. Yeah, we've got enough. I think we're okay. Yeah. Getting ready to come up on some spiders. They can be fun, and I mean that sarcastically because they are a pain. You don't really have to worry about the poisons so much. I mean, you do a little bit, but they're easy to dodge. What you have to be careful of is the not that, you have to be careful of their little kind of like jump attack at you, which can hurt. I mean, it can dang near one-shot you. It pretty much does one-shot you. Usually it's just best to take them from a distance, but since I've got Farkas here to help me kind of tank their shots, it can be more beneficial. Up here are 3 Draugr, so we're going to switch over to our silver weapons, and actually pretty much everything up after this point is Draugr. So I think the silver weapons are going to be the way to go. We still haven't used our orc power yet, and that's actually by design. I want to save our orc power, and I want to use it in the final room because we are going to face like 30 Draugr, and it's just best to have that orc power there where we can use it. And woo, you're going to hit hard, I know. Nope, not letting you hit me. So it's best to use our orc power in there to help us try to get through that as quickly as possible, because they will hurt. Like, it's just, you're going to get swamped, you're going to get swarmed. Farkas is great, but when it comes to a lot of enemies like that, he just gets overwhelmed. So you just kind of have to try to do your best to keep him going. So attack the ones that are focusing on him. Try to dodge the ones that are focusing on you. and allow Farkas to just keep tanking the hits so that you can clean up after him. In here, there shouldn't be anything in here, any Draugr in here that we have to fight. We just go ahead and loot a couple. Grab this hanging moss. I think that's all of them. Yeah, there's nothing over there. Okay. Loot this Draugr, get all the chump change. Every little bit helps. It all adds up. Now that I've realized that the hanging moss has the one-handed help, or one-handed ingredient, or is a one-handed ingredient, I actually am not going to do what I was originally going to do, which was just a mass alchemy of blue mountain flower, lavender, and hanging moss. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'm gonna do a kind of more reserved alchemy. Let's grab that, I guess. A more reserved alchemy setting. So we'll still make some of those potions, but we won't make a whole big batch of those using all my hanging moss. Okay, so here's where things get fun. We will up my oak flesh because that's necessary, and now all of these burial, I guess, casts here will drop a Draugr. So we're gonna have to play very smart. See, like this one, it's a restless. Yep, that's gonna be a problem. So kind of let them focus on Farkas as much as you can, and take on and just try to do cleanup. One-handed potion. So good thing is the game doesn't let them come at you more than like 3 or 4 at a time. But if they all get weak and then start running, then it will start dropping the other one. So we just kind of have to be careful and make sure we clear them all out. Like this one, he's shutting around. Oh, that hurt. Take him out. Don't focus me, focus on Farkas. Okay. And as you can hear, you can already hear the ones, more of them dropping. And I'm already lower weakness here. Uh-oh, not me. I'm letting the power wait for a minute because I don't want to overuse. Oh, not good, not good, not good. Get out of here, get out of here. I'm out of I'm out of stamina, I'm out of health. They're already moving towards, like, moving away from Farkas and focusing me. Yep, that hurt. They have to go ahead and activate the power. Yep, I'm out. Alright, let's go. Both my silver swords. Let's get up here to Farkas, and then we'll activate Berserker Rage. Boom. Now I take half damage, and I deal double damage for 60 seconds. So we'll have to take and kind of use this and play it smart. I didn't want to use it right away because there's a Restless Draugr in this crypt up here that's like super big baddie. But if we work quickly, grab this, and then read back that. There's another Restless Draugr there. We'll focus on small Draugr here. Oh my god, he's still hurt. Uh-oh, not good, not good. I'm getting surrounded. Uh-oh. Don't focus me, please. Stay on focus. And there it is. That's the end. This one's still focusing me. I don't like that. Let's see if I can grab... We'll come up into this one. This one's weaker. There we go. Okay. Potions. One-handed again. Oh, dang it. Now we gotta do all of that all over again. Fun, right guys? It's been a blast. Oh crap. I forgot to quick save before here. Or after here. Yep, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Definitely should have picked up the Lordstone on my while I was away, but it's okay. God darn it. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys. I know this looks awful, but we'll get there. I need to focus more on dodging these. Dang it. Yeah, we're too close. We're not giving ourselves enough room to... Oh, perfect. Item potion. I already used my... Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, that one almost hit us. Ah, that one did hit us. Dang it. I was doing well there for a second. Lots and lots of deaths here. Back off from her. I want the distance. Perfect. Ah, I walked right into that one. We're working on it, guys. We're gonna get there. Just gives my respects to the guys who play like Skyrim Requiem, because that has got to be the hardest thing. It's basically just a no stealth or no death mod. So it's like Skyrim on hard, like legendary difficulty on hardcore. There we go. Looks like Farkas got his health back. Good. Try not to die here. And he's not attacking her, which is not great. I hate it when he glitches out like that and just stands there. No useless movements. Ah, dang it. It's crazy how much damage she does with a single arrow. Like, so she's hitting for 133 damage at least. Legendary sucks, guys. Gosh, darn it. Right, I need to slow down and play methodically. Good hit, Farkas. There we go. Finally. We got her. Woo! Okay. Now, we gotta do all this over again, which is not great. We'll grab... Whoa! I messed it up. Yep, I did. Because that's supposed to be there. That's supposed to be there. Like that. Crazy. We put 40 minutes into this and pretty much back where we started. So close. Wish there were like some bedrolls that we could use and kind of get our level up now. I'd rather have that level up now instead of waiting for it, because it's just going to keep piling up. I could make use of the perks. I think we're pretty close. Yeah, we've got some stamina management perks that we can take for, let's see here, light armor. So we can grab a perk and, no we cannot, we've already used 2 perks there. We can grab a perk over here, and this, we can get the fighting stance, which is a stamina management perk, and then also we can get Savage Strike, which is as far up in this tree besides Dual Savagery as I'm going to go, which adds double damage for standing power attacks and a chance to decapitate our foes, which just goes for, it just makes for a really cool cinematic. So if I could find a bed that I'd be able to kind of rest in, I could get those perks, which would help out. I think they would help out a little bit. Not immensely, but they would help out a little bit. Here. Open this. There is some Skeevers over here. And the Frostbite Spiders Hey guys, meet my buddy Farkas. He's got a two-handed sword.
You down.
Make sure to check my angle here. I don't want to. Let's take that guy out first. Oops, Skeever. Oh, another Skeever. I didn't see that one. He did. From the desiccated corpse. Alright, so now we've got those gone. Let's switch back to our silver swords first. Oh. Now we can come up and deal with these guys. Avoid the archer. Don't let that guy hit you. Yep, like that. That hurt. You don't want to let that archer hit you with an arrow, because at our current state, we would die from one hit. So just kind of angle yourself away from that. Get our restoration going. That's also someplace I need to start putting first, is restoration. Let's do a final test here. You can see how much damage is being done there. It looks like it's doing more. Yeah, that's definitely doing more damage. I think we just stick with bound weapons. I think it feels like they're doing more. This time I'm going to remember to quick save before going into there and activating everything, and then we'll periodically quick save as we're going through and we clear things. So let the quick save happen. Grab the word from the word wall. Grab that. Started. I probably should have started this beforehand. Okay, and quick save again. Try to stay back this way so that we can kind of draw all of these guys. And that way we're not getting hardcore surrounded. I hope everybody had a good Memorial Day. Hope you guys were able to spend some time with family. It is the Wednesday, currently the Wednesday after Memorial Day. I didn't get to play it all yesterday because I had some things going on with some friends. is always that big cookout season. Yeah, focus on him. Go ahead. My potion of one-handed. And also, we will go ahead and get the vegetable soup going. Multiple power attacks is nice. We'll go ahead and quick save here. We've reached a good point, I think. We are about halfway done, which is always a good set. Come over here, start taking this guy on. Watch your back. Oh, not good, not good. I'm in a bad spot. Okay, we're good. We've made it through. We got out. Another one coming. So now we will go ahead and use some of our potions. We don't want to focus these guys. We want to let those guys do their thing. We want to come over and just keep them off of Farkas. Let them focus on Farkas. I don't want their ire, I don't want their attention. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. We need another potion here, one-handed. Getting close to upping our damage again. Okay, yep, these three down here. That one out. Take that one out. Take that one out. Alright, we are officially on to the final wave. So now, with the final wave, we're going to let them again. Why would you focus me? Farkas was right there in front of you. We'll put these away, recast them, and then we're also going to activate Berserker's Rage and get another one of our potions up and going. That way we can clear through this final wave fairly quickly. Do our best to stay alive through it. There we go. And then I think the last one is that guy right there. Oh, nope, we got one more up here. So, that guy's going to focus us. We don't want that. We want you to take on Farkas. He's still kind of focusing us, but we've only got a limited amount of time on our... There we go. Take that out. Now, we can finish this guy off. Woo! We made it! It took us an hour, but we finished. And I definitely think the bound weapons helped out a lot more than what I was expecting. The next big thing that we're going to do is we need to pick up the Lordstone. Yeah, I know that will slow down our leveling a bit, but I think our leveling's going to kind of go pretty quickly from here on out since we're using the we're using the bound weapons. Our leveling is going to skyrocket real fast, which is a good thing, but it's also a bad thing because, like I said, everything scales with you. So as you get higher in level, they get higher in level, and then things get more and more difficult. So we will go ahead and just collect everything here. I think that's good. Oh, nope. I didn't need the sword. So yeah, we're gonna have to work on getting our armor rating as high as we possibly can. And since we're kind of focused and kind of keeping the fur armor, I think what I'm going to do is in the cold areas is where we're going to mainly use the fur armor. I've been contemplating on whether or not to grab the Savior's Hide as well as the Ring of Heresy, and I think I'm going to do both. I want to get both. The Savior's Hide, so here's my issue. The Savior's Hide only offers a 24 in warmth, whereas the fur armor offers a 54. However, the Savior's Hide offers a 15% resistance to poison, as well as a 25% resistance to magic. Couple that with the Lordstone that offers a 50% or another 25% resistance to magic. That'll give us a 50% resistance to magic, which is pretty darn good, actually, if you think about it. Especially considering we're still fairly low of level. So we are going to get the Savior's Hide as well as the Ring of Heresy, and I know that's technically a glitch that allows you to get both. But I said at the very beginning that's kind of the only real glitch that I want to allow, because I do want both of them. Savior's Hide will probably be majorly used in the warmer areas, like around Whiterun, down through Falkreath. The places that doesn't have all this snow. So we're definitely going to try that out. And then we'll switch back to the fur armor once we're finished with that. The other thing that we need to do, and I probably will also do in this video, is I need to go and get... is this gold or is this Grundle? We can use a Grundle. I need to go and get the Old Gods armor. Which also is a very low in their warmth rating. It's actually the lowest tier, kind of like the Savior Hide. However, the enchantments on it are what we need basically for the beginning. There's a bow enchant on the hands, a sneak enchant on the feet, and a magicka enchant on the head. Which aren't ideal, but it's the aesthetic that I want. It looks like the Forsworn armor, as well as it will give us our bonuses that we're looking for. It's a good kind of introductory enchanted gear for what the build we're looking to get, until we can enchant our own stuff. So that's the reason why we're going to take that as well. Now, but before we get the Ring of Heresy quest going, we need to go ahead and become a werewolf. Because there's a lot of guys that you fight with Sindling that we can use to level up our werewolfness. And I want to get the werewolf power before we do that. We are back at Whiterun. Let's go ahead and dump off our stuff before we go up to the Companions. So we'll dump off, we'll drop these. We'll keep the precious gems, we'll put those in the chest up there. Keep the petty soul gems, keep all soul gems really. Silver ingots can go in here. Wolf pelts can go in here. And that's all of that. And here, this is all of our ingredients. We'll go ahead and dump off everything. We'll come back and grab what we need to grab before we make our way to Markarth. And then I don't think I'd stored anything. Nope, I did all the rest of the storing up here. Let's grab a bed real quick. We'll grab a bed. We'll wait till morning. We've got like 3 or 4 level ups, I think. So let's go ahead. I'm looking to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room right this way.
We'll sleep till morning.
Let me know.
Should say sleep till business hours. and we'll grab our level ups. So we got 2 more points that we need to put in health, 1 into stamina, or 2 into stamina, sorry. So yeah, we grabbed 3 levels there. We will save a perk point that we can put into here, that way we get more damage there. Grab that, and we'll save that last perk point. Kind of want to put it here, though, to be honest with you. We really need to put perk point in restoration. Alteration, we can put it into apprentice so that we can cast Stone Flesh. But Stone Flesh, even with the apprentice alteration perk, Stone Flesh gives us, it costs like a 96, I think is what it costs. 96 magicka. That's a tough decision. 96 magicka, we are currently sitting at 150. So we'd only be able to cast 1 iteration of Bound Sword with Stone Flesh. Let's keep a beggar coin.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Okay, we'll come up here, we'll start this whole thing. And if you'll excuse me while this is going, I'm going to go let my dog in.
Brothers and sisters of the Circle, today we welcome a new soul into our mortal fold. This man has endured, has challenged, and has shown his valor. Who will speak for him?
I stand witness to the courage of the soul before us.
Would you raise your shield in his defense?
I would stand at his back, that the world might never overtake us.
And would you raise your sword in his honor?
It stands ready to meet the blood of his foes.
And would you raise a mug in his name?
I would lead the song of triumph as our mead hall reveled in his stories.
Then the judgment of this circle is complete. His heart beats with fury and courage that have united the companions since the days of
Okay, I'm back.
Let it beat with ours, that the mountains may echo and our enemies may tremble at the call.
It shall be so.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
Is it true that the Companions are werewolves?
I see you've been allowed to know some secrets before your appointed time. No matter. Yes, it's true. Not every companion, though. Only members of the Circle all share the blood of the beast. Some take to it more than others.
What about you?
Well, I grow old. My mind turns towards the horizon, to Sovngarde. I worry that Shor won't call an animal to glory as he would a true Nord warrior. Living as beasts draws our souls closer to the Daedric Lord Hircine. Some may prefer an eternity in his hunting grounds, but I crave the fellowship of Sovngarde.
You're looking to cure yourself?
Yes, but it's no easy matter. But you don't need to share the worries of an old warrior. This day is to rejoice in your bravery. And speak to Yorland if you want a better weapon than whatever that is.
Okay, so we will go ahead and quickly talk to Yorland, get the Skyforge Steel Axe. Obviously, I think we're still just going to stick... Oh, he's not up here. We will wait an hour for him to show up. There he is.
Got a lot of steel to shape.
I was told you would have a weapon for me.
Yes, lad. You've been raised into the Companions, I hear. I can fashion whatever kind of weapon you want. Finest forge in Skyrim, right here before you.
And then we're going to go... I want a War Axe.
Now that's a smart weapon. Light, strong, useful. Crack some skulls for me.
Okay, so the Skyforge Steel War Axe is going to be a lot stronger than the Steel War Axe. As you can see, it does 25 damage. Still, our 25 damage is still not, or it's still outpaced by the Bound Sword. However, we want that for later, I think. We may never even use it. We may just go ahead and then end up selling it at some point. But let's see here. And now he offers the wolf armor, which is a heavy armor alternative that the companions wear. But as you can see, the warmth rating of the wolf armor is fairly low. The 27 is the lowest that a chest piece gives, I think. No, 24 is a low. Or no. Let's see here. Steel armor, that one's 54. He doesn't have another chest piece to kind of choose by. But yeah, it's a lower warmth rating. I mean, aesthetically it looks cool. But since we're focusing on light armor, we won't use that because it's all heavy armor. So we'll come over here. We will drop the... we will drop the Skyforge Steel Axe. So the Orcish War Axe's Soul Snares does 21, and the Steel War Axe does 19. That's because my one-handed has gone up since I dropped these in here. So we will go ahead and drop everything that we're not taking with us. We will drop the silver swords for now. We won't need them. Drop all this. Won't need the cure poison. We'll keep the frostbite. Keep the slow. Won't need the brief invisibility. Although I could use those to quickly go get the bound bow. We'll drop all but 2 of cure disease. Keep the fortified marksman. Keep the one-handed. Keep the healing, magicka, minor healing. We'll keep all those. Restore health, yes. Stamina, yes. True shot, yes. Berserker, no. Knight, no. Warrior, yes. Scrolls, we'll keep the scroll of call to arms. Actually, we can go ahead and drop that because we're not going to use that for a moment. Food. We'll drop the ale. Drop the uncooked salmon meat. We'll keep all the rest of that. We'll drop the books. Drop the precious gems. Keep the soul gems. I guess you can activate that to completely restore your magicka. My magicka's already full. Let's test it out. I've never used it before, so let's use up all the magicka here. There we go. Now we go here. I don't even know how we use it. I guess like that. And yeah, it gives you 100% restored magicka. That's kind of cool. Alright, now we'll come down here.
I guess that's okay.
We'll sleep.
I can show you the ropes.
Now the only reason why I did that, because even though we slept at the Bannered Mare...
You still need to prove yourself, Wilt. Are you looking for help with something?
Okay, so we still need work. Actually, let's talk the Farkas.
Some people don't think I'm smart. We've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold. I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
Okay, so this is a brawl. I'd rather not do
for
that.
Everyone. Maybe you're more cut out for those snowberries up in Winterhold.
I'm still trying to figure out why Skjor let you in the first place.
Yeah, I'm not really up for a brawl. They're just extremely difficult at our level. That would be... She's going to give us a probably the Sabre Cat over at Pine Watch to deal with. Which we can deal with it We just need to make some potions to be able to do so. That's like located right here. So we can make some paralysis potions, which would allow us to take care of that. Let's see what Farkas could have for us.
Come
Or
to me
Vilkas,
with
sorry.
questions. We've received a desperate missive. A citizen of Whiterun has been kidnapped. The companions have been asked for assistance, and we shall answer, particularly when the pay is as good as this. Get moving. I shudder to think what might happen if you're too late.
Okay, rescue mission. I've never done a job for Vilkas before.
What brings you
Edolf
today?
Battle Burn from Serpent's Bluff Redoubt. Where's that at? Drop that, 'cause we're not doing that yet. Here, that's all the way over towards Markarth. Huh, okay, well, not exactly what I wanted to do, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and take care of that. But first, we're going to hop over here to White Watch, which is about right here. Or White River Watch, sorry. The reason why we're going to go that direction is because there is a ton, and it's like 19, I think, Impstol that you can pick up in that area. Also, it will give us the fur cap that we are looking for to complete our fur look. So we will go over there and we will knock them out. But before we do that, we need some more potions. So we're going to come down here to our barrel. And we are going to pick up, I want to pick up, let's see here. There's 4 Dragon's Tongue. So not enough to really do much there. How many Impstol do we have? We've got 1 Impstol. So we will go ahead and grab 1 Impstol, and we'll grab 5 Canis Roots. We'll make 1 potion here and then do the rest in there. Next up, we will grab the Hawk Feathers, which there's 3 of them, and we'll grab 3 Hanging Moss. That'll make some potions of one-handed. Yeah, we can do that too. And then we're gonna grab our Frost Miriam. We're gonna make some sail potions as well. Grab 7 of those. We're gonna grab our Purple Mountain Flowers, 7 of those. I didn't realize I had so many. We can kind of stop picking up Purple Mountain Flower for now. And then we will grab 7 wheat. And that will make a good sail potion that we can use. I think I've already placed it. No, I have not yet. So we will go ahead and put that perk point into alchemy. Let's grab a couple more. So I want enough to be able to pick up to, we are level 15. I want to pick up to level 16. So we will grab our 4 Dragon's Tongue. We'll grab 4 bees. And we will grab 4 Fly Amanita. Where you at, Fly Amanita? There we go. And then we will grab, how many lavender do we have? 65. Okay, we've got plenty of these. And then we'll grab 10 lavender, 10 hanging moss, and 10 blue mountain flower. There we go. Next up, let's go. Yep. You know what? We're going to do this over at Riften. Because I want to be closer to Grelka when we do this. Because we're gonna make some sail potions, level up our light armor, and then sell them back to her so that we can get our money back. And then we'll come back here. We'll hit up White River.
I can take you to any of the hold cap. Where do you want to go?
Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. I might have to stop and get myself a pint at Blackbriar Mead while I'm lifting. It's worth the trip all by itself.
Okay. Yes, I know. I'm drained. I'm peckish. That's alright, because we're getting ready to go in here. Let's go ahead and get the Blessing of Zenithar while we're here. We will eat that brook bass. That'll at least get us satisfied for now. I don't think these will have respawned. It's not been that long since we've been here. So, okay. Grab our bow. We want to scare him out of the way. Bear. I think it was a bear last time too. Ooh, he's close. Run away, bear. He's coming back. Gotta do this quickly. Grab it, make the offering. Where'd he go? How far away did he go? Yeah, he's right there. Back off. I kind of want to make a run for the guard tower, because the guards will take care of the bear. Oh, there's more. Yeah, the guards will take care of the bear. Hopefully we can make it. Oh no, he's coming right at us. Let's dodge over here to the side. If the guards are able to take care of this bear, then we don't have to worry about it in the future. So we will head for the guard tower, let the guards come down and take care of this bear. There's some frostbite spiders around too, so this will be... Let the frostbite spiders sting up behind you. Make sure that you're careful not to hit the guard, because they will come at you. There we go. Done is done. where'd those frostbite spiders go? See if I can draw them in. Okay. That takes care of the frostbite spiders and the bear. Now, as long as we aren't away for too long, then that bear will come back, or will not come back. Which will give us a little bit of leeway when it comes to picking up that shrine. Make sure I think I remembered to get the shrine. Shrine is Zenithar, fortified barter, yes. Okay. Now we can go in, we can sleep. Get the well-rested bonus. And then we'll go make the potions.
What can I get you? Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Never done an honest day's work in
Not interested, Brynjolf. Thank you, though.
You want to make some coin? Come find me.
Now, alternatively, we could go ahead and do Brynjolf's scheme and then go get the Thieves Guild armor. Just do the very bare, like, minimum for the Thieves Guild just so that we can get the Thieves Guild hood, but I really don't need it. I mean, we're going to make enough money anyway, so the 10% better prices while having the Thieves Guild hood really isn't worth it in my opinion. Especially considering we're not looking to actually do it. Let's go ahead and help her out, though.
I don't want.
You might lose your job.
The Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Sure, here you are.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Silver amethyst ring, which isn't actually that bad for a healing potion. So that takes care of that. What that does is that makes everything over in the Riften Docks area make it to where since you're friends with the docks, you can now go ahead and take that stuff. And there's a lot of salt pile over there, which is going to be beneficial for us. So we will get all that eventually. Okay, so here we go. Let's do Dragon's Tongue, Beef, Fly Bonita, 4 of those. Then we'll do Frost Miriam, Purple Mountain Flower, and Wheat, 7 of those. And then Blue Mountain Flower, Hanging Moss, Lavender, all 10 of those. And then Canis Root and Hawk Feathers. No, not the Canis Root, the Hanging Moss and the Hawk Feathers. Canis Root will do the same thing, but I want the Canis Root for paralysis poisons. And there we go. Now we've got our poisons made up. We'll come up here to Grelka. We'll buy 5 levels into light armor training. We'll level our light armor up to... There's a heavy armor. Level our light armor up to 33. And then we'll grab the custom fit perk. Which will allow us, or give us a little bit more when it comes to...
Divine.
Give the beggar a coin here. Make sure we're getting all the benefits that we can get.
New in town, eh?
You're gonna buy something?
I need training in light armor.
I'll teach you how to use it effectively and keep you quick on your feet.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our level. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 1 And we'll get our gold back and then we'll level up.
See for yourself.
Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sell all the other stuff before you sell the potions, just to make sure that we're getting our full value here. Okay, and then we can sell the potions. So we'll start with these, get that back, then move to these, and keep those. I mean, we got all of our gold back. The question that I'm coming to is, do I have enough to be able to do another round? Which, 169 plus 169... plus 193 plus 191 plus 1. I don't think it's going to be quite enough. But we are looking at 3,900 gold, so let's go ahead and just go ahead and do it. I mean, we're not going to be able to use our gold for much anyway, so we might as well just go ahead and throw gold at it. So we'll come back up here, we'll get our level up. Like I said, put the perk into light armor, so we need one more point here. Put the perk into here. I think, let me double check this, I think I might actually have put that where it didn't go.
Watch what you're...
Okay, so that gives us 125. Why is it? Oh, because we need to eat. Food, slaughterfish, we're now satisfied. Now look at it. 140, so 1, 2, 3. No, that's right. Okay, yeah, we're good. So.
You're a stranger here too. Visitors like us
Yeah,
are rare in
it's
this
3 to
part of
2.
Skyrim.
3 to 2. Alright, so back over here. Let's go ahead and get
I'll teach you how
5
to
more
use it
levels in light armor.
and keep you quick on your feet.
That puts us up to 38. That way we don't have to worry about not having not using the training for this level. There we go, and what have you got?
Just what you see here.
Let's sell the rest of our potions. Like I said, if we lose a little bit of money, it's not that big of a deal. I think we will, but it's okay. Where's that other one that I was looking to sell? Those. Oh, there it is. Regenerate stamina. So yeah, we lost a little bit, but it's not too bad, actually, to be honest with you. We'll go ahead and sell those. Sell the poisonous slow. It doesn't really do much for us. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, we lost a little bit, but it's not crazy amount, so we're okay. We're doing just fine. Now that we've done that, we've got our paralysis poison, one of them. We will get more, but we're going to do that after we clear White River Watch. We'll need some to take care of the big baddie at White River. So we're going to go back to Whiterun.
I can take you to it. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off.
We'll head back to Whiterun. We'll stay at the Bannered Mare, get our well-rested bonus, and then we will move on to White River Watch, and then that will probably be where we end for this video. I'll still probably play some more later. I've got an event that I've got coming up, so gonna have to start getting ready for that. But yeah, we'll definitely play some later, and then later on today we will go ahead and do the Forsworn Conspiracy, and then also we will knock out the Serpent's Bluff readout, which I think will be better to come from Markarth doing anyway. So since we're going to be over in that area, we might as well go ahead and do the Forsworn Conspiracy and get that out of the way. So White River Watch. White River Watch has a few bandits. It's got 2 bandits on the outside, a few bandits on the inside, and then it's got the main guy, Iron Hand dude, up at the very top. Now you got to be very careful about that Iron Hand dude. He's a 2-handed weapon, kind of like master, and then his gauntlets give him a plus 20% damage to his 2-handed weapons. He will hurt. I am not even remotely joking about how bad he will hurt you. So I think we need a new follower, and I've been arguing with whether or not to grab Uthgard or to grab the follower over at the archery building. And I'm thinking Uthgard might be the better of the 2 options, just because she's more beefy. She's got the 2-handed weapon. She's kind of like a Farkas light. However, to beat her, it's going to take a little bit of extra work. So, very first thing we're going to do is we're going to talk to her.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
You think you can take me on?
And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded.
Tough talk.
100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
You probably will. You're on, brawl.
Just fists. No weapons, no magic.
Grab the oak flesh, dual cast so that we got more time for it. That will reset here, and now we gotta brawl with her. And I'm gonna tell you, on legendary difficulty, you do so little damage, as you can see. If she hits you, it's like, look at that. So you kind of have to angle time yourself back and forth so that you can avoid her hits. Use your Berserker's Rage, because that will actually allow you to do more damage, even in unarmed combat. And it also allows you to take less. Oh no, not good, that hurt. Now you can do healing, so we will probably heal up here in a second. So we just don't want to let her get a solid hit on us.
That's all you got?
Dang it.
Your kind has no place here.
I'm holding the click on the mouse too long. Oh, not good. Keep it up. Okay, now we will go ahead and heal. It's kind of cheap, you're not supposed to do this, but oh well. Okay, we will drop the healing. You gotta be careful not to hit anybody else, because that will... And they don't do a good job at staying out of the way. Okay, now our oak flesh is gone, so we gotta be extra careful not to get hit here. See, look at that. He just stands right there in the way.
Damn.
Yep, that hurt. That hurt. Nope, I'm back into a corner. Go ahead and grab that. Where's she at? It ended.
Want to hear a little Lord wisdom?
Dang. Okay.
Really know
Yeah, so we're gonna go grab the other lady.
Keep those hands out. Good. Shut time's over.
Yeah, doing that on legendary difficulty, it is extremely difficult. I am a little sad because we did use our power. Let's go ahead and sleep till we get our power back. So we'll go ahead and sleep for 24 hours. We're going to wake up and we're going to be very hungry. So we're going to go drop down, grab some food from the lady at the Mare. There we go. Yep, there it is. Very hungry. They still are acting like we're fighting, which we're not. Where is she? Just being careful here, because sometimes she's like sleeping right there.
If it's depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry?
Sadie will have some food for us. We'll go ahead. We'll grab the apple pie. We'll grab. They don't do a lot. They don't give us a lot. We'll grab the Horker loaves. The rabbit haunch. The salmon steaks. And the venison chop. It's probably more than we needed to grab by actually by a lot, but we'll go ahead and
Please,
there we go. Now
no
we
more
are well
questions.
fed. We've got the well-rested bonus. We'll come over here. Now, the reason why I didn't do this option first is because it does cost us 500 gold. However, arguably, I like grabbing this follower better than Uthgard anyway.
Blade and shut. I know nothing
So,
of fear.
consider yourself hired.
You have chosen wisely. Lead on, and I shall follow.
Arguably, I like Janessa more anyway. She's kind of like a Nightblade build. So when you need to be stealthy, she can be stealthy. She does use some magic. And then she's a one-handed, or usually uses one-handed. One-handed in light armor. She's very quick on her feet. Okay. Now, prepare these. We'll go ahead and actually go like this. Get those ready. This is going to be an interesting one. Hopefully we shouldn't have as much problem as we did at Dustman's Cairn. On our way this way, we can go ahead and pick up any ingredients that we see. I'm fairly certain I didn't grab everything, but I might have. There's a Nern root. Lavender up here. We've got 56 of them, but we're probably going to need more. Always, always, always grab butterflies, blue or monarch. You want to grab them both. I really did actually clean this area out pretty well. Where'd that monarch? There he is. There's one. Surprised that I'm not seeing any blue butterflies. Usually there's at least one. A few more monarchs. I didn't really need the purple mountain flower, but we'll grab it. Yeah, all three of these were monarchs. Where are all the blue butterflies? Okay, so there's a wolf right there. We will... Imperial Bow. Soften him up just a little bit. Kill the wolf. Grab his pelt. So I've done some more thinking on the bound bow. We really don't even have the magicka to be able to cast it because we are an orc. The bound bow is going to cost 183 magicka. And since currently our magicka is only at 150, even if we were to go get the bound bow, and I mean, we could probably pick up the Atronach stone, which would allow us to cast it, but I'd rather have the Lordstone to do that anyway. Hello, friend. Take you out. And dodge this archer here. Whoop, whoop. Nope, don't hit me. Dodge all the way around him. Looking good. Even pantsed. Pull some slack business here, pants him. Always grab that Frost Miriam there. And there's a garlic here as well. We'll check these out. Oop. Kind of self-proclaimed Skyrim expert ends up losing a lockpick to a novice lock. We will activate that bear trap so we don't step in it. Okay, so we're gonna go in here. There's a blind dude sitting there. You don't need to kill him, but we're gonna go ahead and we want the experience. So we're gonna go ahead and take him out.
Who's that? Rodolphe? That you?
Yeah, that's me.
Boss was looking for you. Said he'd be up at the summit. Who's that?
Okay. We will kill first, loot later. Except... Is it not at this one? Apparently it's not at this point. That's okay.
As we walk in stone passages,
Okay, there is a...
we delve into the very bones of the earth.
A magic user up here, a wizard up here, and he is fairly dangerous. So what we're gonna do... Fortify marksman... And with our Imperial bow, we're going to try to just do some minor thing. We're going to draw everybody in here, which gives them a choke point. And we're going to use Janessa to kind of... Oh, come on, Janessa. Go fight these guys. There we go. I'll try not to hit Janessa. Okay, wizard's still up there. Yep, there he is. And like I said, I mean, he is super dangerous. But he's very glass cannony. Okay, now that is a bandit outlaw. So you gotta be... Janessa's not willing to take him on. There we go. Oops, didn't mean to hit Janessa there. Let her take him out. Grab that. Grab that. There it is. Fur helmet. That's a whole, like, besides the Imstol, that's the other reason why we came in here, is because With the fur helmet, it offers warmth of 29, which is a maximum warmth that you can get on a headpiece. So now we've got fur bracers, which gives an offers of warmth of 24. Fur shoes, 24. That's maximum for both of those. Fur helmet offers 29, and then the fur armor offers 54. So with that gives you a maximum warmth rating on your armor, which is 131. Because we're an orc, we get an automatic plus 10 to that. So that gives us a warmth rating of 141. That should be enough to deal with most cold areas. Obviously, if you're out in the cold for too long, no matter what you wear, you're gonna get cold. But that should be enough to keep us from freezing pretty much anywhere we go, as long as we be quick about where we're going. I am already over encumbered. I forgot I was supposed to drop off, and I didn't do that. Or no, it's because I've been picking up everything. So we can drop some of these heavy steel weaponry that we don't need. We'll keep all those for now. Okay, next up is the room with the wolf and the 2 archers up top. This is another area that you're going to need a little finesse. So we're going to send the wolf in first. Let the wolf come in. You wolf, come right out. Jerk. We'll get that level up before facing off with the boss. Because I want the perk point into one-handed, which will increase our one-handed damage by a bit. Oh, don't let him hit you because he will hurt. Now, I don't think the wolf... Yep, yes he does. Okay. Okay. So that is everybody. That takes care of all the enemies in here. So now we can pull him away from there. We can start looking at... We're going to go back to the beginning here, and we're going to just loot the entire place. So before we do that... grab what we need, and then I'm going to give pretty much everything that I don't want to carry to Janessa. Okay. Typically I'd be taking the iron daggers, but I don't really need them right now. Okay, so we'll go back to the very beginning. Oop, oop, oop. Caught on something. Okay. Once we get back here, what's our carry weight look like? Actually, we could probably carry everything that we get. So, make sure we check these bags. Excuse me. Never know what's going to be inside of them. Like garlic and lavender. Okay, white cap, flaminita. Gotta angle a little bit on some of these. So our goal here is 17 Impstol. I think if we're able to get 17 of these Impstol, then that's typically when I feel lucky. Because they're kind of hard to get, some of them. And we're going to pick up everything else as we go along. Ingredient-wise, I should say. There's one here. There's one behind this chair here. There's one there. There. Okay, that's all of that. book in the diamond, we don't need that book. Anything in the dresser, no, not worth taking. Imp stool, Namira's rot. We'll grab the hide boots, why not? Barrel, nothing. Cupboard, nothing. Nope. The books are not what we need, or not anything we need. We've already got a pickaxe. Check the sacks. We've already emptied the chest. Okay, up here, nothing up there. We will come back to that. Actually, we've got enough now. We will need the last 4. So when we finish, we know we've already done 4. We've already gotten 4. Actually, it's good. Get a quick nap in one of these real quick. Get our level up. Put that perk point, or put that into health, and then put the perk point into one-handed. Okay. So we know we've used 4 of the imp stool, so just we'll keep in mind of that. If we don't have, since we won't have all of the 17 that we're going for. Iron boots, no. Steel shield, no. Actually, sure. Okay, and here, we've got here, we've got here. Grab all 5 more Tapenalia. We won't be making vegetable soups for a while, so we won't need the tomatoes. Always make sure you check in here because there's imp stool right behind this chair. That's really the first one that's kind of hidden. There was supposed to be a lip over here, I think. I thought there was a lip over here. This one of these ones here. Oh yeah, I already grabbed it. Okay. Here's another one that's kind of hidden. Grab that one. That's why I pulled the dude off of that, so I can grab it. Flaminita. Okay, so here is another one that's going to be kind of hard to get. You kind of have to angle away a little bit to be able to grab these. White cap, imp stool. There we go. Oh, no, I'm carrying too much. That's okay. We'll go ahead and get this, and we'll offload to Janessa. Janessa, I need to trade some things with you.
That is what you wish.
We want to give you none of those. That shouldn't change her. We'll let her wear that for now. That shouldn't change any of her armor. Besides letting her wear the helmet. If we give her those, that will change her armor. We don't want to do that. That actually wouldn't be too bad, giving her the torturer's hood. It looks good with the leather armor. So yeah, we'll let her have that. Oh, snowberries. Wheat. Yes, thank you. Don't need to find clothes. Okay, we'll grab these ones here. We don't want to go up too far, because we don't want to go out until we're ready. Okay, now, ingredients. We used 4 imp stool. Oh, wow. So, and then we picked up 15. So that's a total of 19. That's super lucky. So that gives us 19 imp stool. That's more than what I was hoping to get. Now we can come out here. Let's get the potion of paralysis, or the potions of paralysis ready. We will hotkey those. Come in here. We will make those 6. And then potion of one-handed 4. So we're gonna need this all. Okay, now we're gonna start off casting Oak Flesh, still casting it. We'll wait a second, let our Magicka come back. And then we will get our bound swords up and going. That's 1, that's 2, perfect. Now we'll come out here. This dude hits hard. So we kind of have to take him out as fast as possible. So we're going to paralyze potion first. Activate the paralysis. And then 4 and... Frostbite Venom. I meant to put that one on the bar. Frostbite Venom. And we're going to go ahead and food, vegetable soup, Frostbite Venom. Yes. There we go. Take him out very quickly because he will hurt. And it's primarily because of these Iron Hand gauntlets right here. 15% more damage on two-handed attacks. And since he pretty much exclusively uses two-handed weapons, that stuff stings. We'll go ahead. Ooh, we'll grab that instead. 258. We'll drop the boots and the regular Nordic gauntlets. Ooh, that's still not enough. Drop the Iron Shield. Come over here, check the chest. I do not want Meridia's Beacon yet, so we know it's here now. No on the Orcish Sword, yes on the Novice Robes. Steel Greatsword, potions. Okay. And then you don't even have to go all the way through to go back out. You can just kind of shimmy down this here. Just be careful not to let yourself fall too far. And set. Okay. So we got the fur helmet, which looks good. That's what we need. That's one of the things that we needed. And then we've got all the imp stool, which will play a part when we go to rescue dude for the companions. Let's go back. We will dump all this into our chest. Ooh, and butterflies. I know this butterfly is actually going to put me overweight. Yep. Oh no, not yet. Where'd you go, Flutterby? Where'd you go? I know there was one more blue one. Go up here. Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. There we go. And it didn't put me overweight, surprisingly. Oh, I'm still 237. We're good. So yeah, now that we've got the full cold gear, we can also we can also make our way up and go get the Lordstone, which is what we're gonna do before we go and take on the Forsworn conspiracy. So we're gonna drop all this stuff off. This is where we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna go ahead and unload all of our stuff. And then we will make our way up to the Lordstone.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh?
One thing I would like to do before we head off is we want as much armor class as we can get. And since we're kind of focusing on the light armor side, and we're kind of focusing on the fur armor, you cannot craft fur armor. However, you can improve it. So we will make up some leather. I think it's just leather. Is it just leather or is it leather strips? Yeah, just leather. Okay, so we will make up some leather and we will improve our fur armor. We got 4 pieces of fur armor, so we'll make up 4 leather strips. Or 4 pieces of leather. Now, it doesn't add a whole lot, it just makes it fine, because our smithing is so low. But it is something. So, that gives us a couple extra points into our armor rating. Once we get the Lordstone, this will bump up to 156, 156. Which is, it's not great, especially for legendary difficulty, but it's at least better than where we're at now. And then, so 156, and then once we cast our Oak Flesh spell, that will bump up to 196, which is, it's fairly respectable. So with that, now we can drop our bear pelt, deer hide, our iron ore, and then everything else is good. I didn't mean to pick up that basket, we don't need that. Now, I was also thinking about it, instead of dumping all of this into light armor, where I mean, it would be more beneficial, I think, to dump it all into Grauka and get the boost to light armor.
I know our history almost as well as Vignar by now.
Let's go here. Drop that. Drop these. Drop that. Keep the pickaxe. Actually, we can drop the pickaxe for now. I don't think we're gonna really need it. So drop that. Drop these. That. Don't need anything else there. Oh. Grab everything from here.
If that is what you wish.
Those are hers. Oop.
If that is what you wish.
Okay, grab the iron shield that they gave her, the torture's hood, the fur helmet, the studded armor, fur shoes, and just grab all of this.
Lead on then.
That way we can dump it into the chest here. Boom. Boom. That's good. We'll keep those. We'll drop that. Drop that. Drop that. Keep the rest of that. Food. We really don't need the honey brew meat anymore because we already... No. We don't have the charm necklace yet. Keep the honey brew meat. Books. Drop the journal. Drop that. Drop that. Keys you can't drop. Garnet. I didn't realize I kept the leather strips. Ruby. Okay, That's good. We can stop that. We can work with what we got there. All right, so yeah, that's where we'll call it a day. Like I said, the next step is we are going to go up here to Dawnstar. We're gonna come up here. I think it's like right around here, or right around here is a Lordstone. So we're gonna grab the Lordstone. Then we are going to. Before we do that, we may need to get a horse. So you can buy a horse for 1,000 gold. However, the horses in Skyrim are not great. You can go ahead and get the wild horses, which do kind of, they are somewhat better if you can get the right one. However, you can get a horse for free down here in Riften. You can get Frost, and Frost actually has a little bit of a buff to his horse speed. So we will come down here, actually. That will be the first thing that we do. We'll come down here, we will grab Frost. The reason being is because when we hit Dawnstar, we're going to need a horse, but we're going to have to go sleep as soon as we hit here, since we're on survival. So we will come up here to Dawnstar, grab a horse, or come up here to Dawnstar, sleep, and then come back out, grab Frost, who will still be waiting for us, whereas the horse that we've already grabbed from Riften will start walking away, and he'll be gone by the time that we get done sleeping. So Frost will stick there, then we'll be able to grab him, ride him over to the Lordstone, which will save us a lot when it comes to our coldness. Once we do those two things, then we will come over here, do the Forsworn Conspiracy, knock that out of the park. Once we finish that, we'll come over here and hit Serpent's Bluff Redoubt. That will give us our final thing that we need to do for the companions so that we can get our werewolf form. Once we've got our werewolf form, we will have to clear a dungeon for them that's like right around here. So we'll clear that, get with our werewolf form, and then we will come down, we will go to Falkreath and do Ill Met by Moonlight, so we can get our Savior's Hide and our Ring of Hearsay. So that's the plan for the next couple videos. Thank you for joining me. This is Arcadian and Azog, my orc survivalist build. I never knew that was a glass warhammer. Can you grab that? Apparently not. Okay. Okay, that's just kind of stuck. Okay, but yeah. This is Azog. This is our orc survivalist build, and I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe. That does help me out. That helps my videos be seen by more people, and hopefully we'll be able to keep this going and have some more fun with it. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.